Hi back again, we start. That was house fear that we built and we want to optimize them, so we start. First that you should look when you want to optimize is you go here to only solid mode. Here you see directly if the normals are correct or incorrect. Gray is correct, dark gray is incorrect. How we fix that? Edit mode, A to select all, go to shading UV and normals recalculate. Now you see all is turned and all has the same color. That means the normal failures are gone. Only you see it here. So have a look there. What that is. I think that are singular objects. Yeah, that is it. So here we can make the same. Select all, recalculate, and then it's done. So here that are instances of windows, and you see they are dark gray, so they are wrong. But you can't change it here, you must change it on the original. So you must find the original. Here's the original, and there we can select all, recalculate all light gray. Now it's all okay. File, save as, to optimize it. One, save as. Good. In our case, we check at next the word count. So tools, remove doubles. So we see what doubles are doubled. 191. That was much. Then mesh, clean up, delete losers. 22 to 22. That's good. Now we have 10,900 words for this house. That is too much. And here are some things that not good, like this cut here and so on. So we start to move to optimize project. So we click the house itself and Shift D, duplicate it and move it to the fifth layer. Fifth. Okay. So we go there, and now we optimize that what we see there. That means the roof is perfectly that we can let like it is. The next part is these windows there. So we get here background selection, vertex selection, border selection, and get these two little windows there. We P separate the selection and we move them only. M to move to the sixth layer. Then we go to the sixth layer and we delete what we don't need. So that means in this case that we only take here the outer lines and nothing more, like in the other houses too. Then we select inverse, but here we can't do that. We have to mark before the other two. There are two of them. So here mark them 2 Now we can inverse that. Select inverse X, delete edges. So that only stands there. That's correctly. We now can take them and extrude that backward to the Y. Then we see we have to higher up that. So we go here into. Then we don't need that, so we delete this edge. Then we can close that one here, and we can close that one with F. Here that we don't need anymore, so we can delete them, and this down part here too. So that's the minimum for that. Here's the same. Extrude to the Y. Get that higher up. Close that face. Close that face. Go to the back. See here they are a little bit too high. So we get them a little bit more down. Then we can delete here this one and that one. We go to word selection. Here's one word too much, so X, dissolve words, and that was it. So we have cleaned up that. Oh, here's some hidden. Yeah, that we can delete too, and that too. Yeah, sometimes there's much hidden. So we try again here, remove doubles, 0, that is good, all is okay. So that is a little bit short here, so we make that a little bit longer. Good. Then we move that back to the 5th layer, so M to move 5th layer. So that is optimized, and the roof is optimized. Here we have to make them both a little bit longer, that it goes into the roof. Good. That is optimized. File save. Here we see all this stuff here is unneeded. So first we have to delete here all the stones that are around. And you maybe fear about that. Oh, click that off. No, we go other way. We take here material 2, I think. Must look. I delete that. Nothing happens. That's okay. So stone house 3. That will be that here. We simply click here one of these faces, and then we see it's gray stone side. So all that gray stone side is that what we want to delete. So we simply say select all that is this color, and then we have the stones all selected. So easy can it be. X, delete vertex. That was easy. Good. Now we dissolve here as much as we can. So that means we can take here first the side stripes there. So circle selection, X, dissolve edges. Done. Other side, circle selection, mark all, dissolve edges. Here we have the problem that are 2 of them. So we must combine that all. So we can take here that 3 points and say merge at center. Same we can do here on the back side. Merge at center. That we can do for each side. Here it is done. Good, so we go on. We take that, and dissolve edges. That here, I don't know what it is, but we don't need it, so delete words. Here, the same. X, delete words. Here is some 2. Good, and that here also. Good. Then what we have there? We have this unneeded thing, that. It's now open, so we must close that later. But before we dissolve. So that is unneeded. Here it's open now too. We must close that. So with F we close that. With F we close that. Also this and that. That we should dissolve, and that one. Here it should be closed with F. Then the back, oh, that is front type, so we can delete here. What was here, 3 windows? No, think not. So we can delete its edges. And can make the front close with F. Then we take here the next steps that are that. Dissolve edges. That is done. Next one is that. And here the middle. And here the middle. Don't know what's here happened. The windows complete we don't need here, so we try to get them marked, and X, delete vertices. The classes left, we delete them too. Same on the other side. Of course we take no windows, we take pictures from windows. So X, delete words. L, good. Here we see we have here some errors, and we can't see that good. So we take that here for first, and look what we get there. We can bring it here, but there is normally the origin. So maybe that one is wrong too, so we bring them back. We see here this stripes there, that one and that one, so we can dissolve them. Same here down under. So we have that. We go to the back side. Here we can delete all this stuff. So and here the complete things here. Wow, that was cool. Wow, that was cool too. What's happened here? So when we dissolve them, then we have here two. Oh, what is that? that is not closed there. So we can go here to word selection, get them both and merge them at center. Then we can try to remove them. Yes, that here too. Good. Normally that can go too. That here normally too, and that. So now comes the complicated part. This one here, very complicated. Don't know we can do there much, but we try. So dissolve edges. Good. That here. Two. That. That I think not. But that one. So we need two. That is unneeded. That too. That also. That here normally two, and this once. Good. That one. Yeah. We do that on the other side too. So that, and that. Dissolve. This, and this. And here that both. And them. Okay. Ooh. That was too much. Good. So think that is good optimized, but we can take here this stuff away. Not every time, I've said it before, but every time try to, you never know. Good. We see only one error, that here there's some wrong with. And I think that is because of that here, whatever there is. Set wireframe. That is something mystery there. We look again here in the material mode. What we see? Such mystery things. Okay. So we have to clear that. What's happened here? That is a connection that you don't like. So we have to delete that edges and try it again. So simply make here closed, F to close. Then this here isn't needed, so resolve them. Here two. Thing here are two. So that looks. So we can take that away and get this here there, and then close this whole thing with F. Good. Here we have that problem that we don't have this part there, so we simply extrude from here to there. Good. All windows should be closed, so F to close them. Here you see we haven't closed that, so F to close that, and then close the whole window. Same we do on the back side. So that is now our base mesh. It has 651. That is not too much, not too less. We only make here the roof a little bit more to fit with the rest there. So file, save. Then we delete here all materials that are on. So we see here normal arrow. So it isn't connected. So we have to join them together. And then delete here all materials. So that is left. File, save. We check one time more the remove doubles, 0, perfect, and delete, clean up, delete losers. There was 2 that we don't see, so that's better. File, save. We go back to first layer. And now we have to render. So we take N for this panel, click here at the cam. We take that for 90 degrees, the rotation of the cam, that 0 and that 0 too, so we look straight from front. We go here to camera menu and take orthographic view, then numpad 0 on the numpad here, and then we zoom on here with orthographic scale. That's enough. Then we go to render. Here we say we take a resolution of 1024 to 1024. We grab that to the middle, go to camera and scale on as near as we can. And then we render that. So render. So then file image save as, and we call it house 4 front as JPEG, save. Then N to close that panel, numpad 0 to go out of the cam, move the cam to the Y, rotate, set 180, so we see on the back, numpad 0 to go in the cam, F12 to render. I don't like that here, so we must make an optic better stuff. Not much better. Yeah, that looks better. Good, so F12 again. So image, save as image, and we call it not front, we call it back. Save as. Numpad 0, camera, rotate set 90, bring them to the Y and to the X. So we look to the left side of the house, numpad 0 to jump in, F12 to render. Image, save as image, and that is the left side. So we type in left. Save as image. Escape, numpad 0, move the cam, rotate set 180. Camera with numpad 0, grab X or Y, and F12. So save as, and that is the right side, so type in that. Good. That was our textures that we taken here. File save as, we take here optimized 2 version, file save as. Then we go to our low poly, that here has 10,000. And this one has 649. That's a huge difference. So we take here, not with background selection, but with face selection and border selection. We have the complete front selected, I hope. No, we see we have to do here some manually. Don't know why that happens. Normally that all must be marked. but eagle. Then we make it manually. No problem. We know what we do. Not really, but we try to. Good. So we have all from the front. So we take here U, unwrap from view. Here to have to select A to select all. Here's something wrong, I can't move here anything. File, save. No, there's something really wrong with that. But we will see. So we make a new material, we call it house 4. Front, of course. Front. Then we take here the pictures, the rendered pictures of this house 4 and cut them out and bring them in our main texture folder and paste them there. So we have it there. Now we go back to Blender, render, and say your principal shader. The base color should be an image, should be open from our texture folder, and it is called front of house 4. So here. Then it should have a high roughness and Blender crash. That is very bad. So we try again. So we have that, and here nothing happens. There is really something wrong with that. Nothing happens here. Nothing. I can't select anything. It's really creepy thing. Now it works. Okay, so the material is not there. So again, new, call it house 4 front. Principal shader, image, open, texture, house 4 front, high roughness, kick that and open up here house 4 front, where we have it here, and now we can scale it up to fit with the original, and then all is fine. Nearly good. Not really, but nearly. But it's somehow. So, good. We have done that. We go to the backside, so Control 1. That is the backside of the house. A to deselect all. Then get box selection and mark all faces, so only the back is selected. Then we give them new material plus house 4 back. Then we say it should be principal shader, it should have a high roughness, it should come as an image from our texture folder, and it's called house 4 back. we unwrap that from view, we select all with A, we disable that and get here the back and then scale up and grab it to fix. Then assign that and you have that done. Good. That was that. Now numpad 3, we look from the right side. So plus new house for right principal image open texture house for right, then high roughness IA to deselect all, box selection to select that. Here we need the back faces too, and we also can use here the same because it is the same. So I think we can do that. So you unwrap from view, A to select all and scale up, kick that and take here the house right, and you see that fits. Simply assign that now to that side, and then it's normally on that side too. Cool. Then this one here on the top, we simply project from view, get it here and plug it there, and then assign the right side. Then we have here this part and we can scale them, position them, and then you have the roof. So that is that. And yeah, this house has now 694 and that house has 10,000. That's it. I delete here all this stuff, I don't need it anymore. That's here 2x delete complete. The second layer I delete. Third layer select 8 for all and delete, and the fourth layer also, then only that left, and M to move that on first layer. So we have a small file. Then we make here object apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry, Alt G to bring it in the middle, and that's it. File, save. Yeah, so we have built a nice house. Less words. You can take it for games, no problem, because it is not more than that. But you see we have normal errors there. So shading UV, recalculate normals, all is fine or not. We can play around here with flip directions. That is also an option. But all good. Yes, all good. Good. So we have done that. File, save. See you in the next tutorial to optimize another house. And then we go on. Thanks a lot for watching. See you. Bye.